They repaired the cabinet using the wrong color paint. And you might be wondering, how is this even possible? Because it's not nearly as close as what it should be. But that's because they probably did this repair when it was on the ground and it wasn't next to this panel, and the door was likely taken off as well. So if we do some investigative work, we could see all these scratches in the paint. Those are sanding marks bleeding through. And we could even see this little crack there, the split that's going alongside the left. It was probably dropped on the corner right there, made a little crack, but they sprayed all the way up to here. They likely used a lacquer paint, which is why you can't really see where it fades. You could barely see it. It blends in really well, and they were able to stop right there, but we're gonna take this thing all the way to the top. Just gonna give it a light sand. Gonna reshape the corner with a little bit of hard wax. Perfect for a scenario here. And now it's time to spray. Already that's starting to look real nice, and that orange peel, don't worry about, it shrinks right in, but you have no idea how hard it is to spray and film at the same time. I also decided to carry the spray over all the way across the bottom so we didn't have a break off right there. The color will be on point. The problem is with having lighting directly beaming down on it, it will show every imperfection on here. So I just sprayed a second coat, and there's a big problem I'm really worried about. The rippling, the orange peel and stuff, I'm not worried about. I know the paint lays down. The problem is this little ridge there, and then wait for it, all the way down. Oh gosh, yeah, that's worse than I thought. Now, so this easily just added like an hour to the job because I have two options. One, wipe it off while it's fresh and start over, or two, let it dry, sand it out, and give everything another coat. So normally, if it's like a smaller repair, I would just wipe it off and redo it. It's usually a lot faster than letting things dry and everything. However, if I wipe off all the way to here, then I'm gonna have like an ugly transition there, and it's not gonna look good. So I think this one, I'm gonna have to wait, let it dry, sand it, and squirt the whole thing again. Okay, marks are out. Time to give it another shot. Now we find that the color is off because somebody else sprayed this face frame while it was getting installed. Needless to say, I'll be back here to spray this.